Let's have a look at this exam style question, which is looking at patterns of inheritance. The question says, in mice, fur colour is determined by a single gene. The allele for brown fur is big B. The allele for white fur is little b. Part A says, a pure breeding brown mouse is mated with a pure breeding white mouse. And we have a Punnett diagram with gaps in it. And the question says, write the missing information into the Punnett square in figure 1. And that's 1 mark. So let's start with the command word. We can see the command word here is the word write. So all we're being asked to do is use our knowledge and understanding of genetics to write the information in the gaps in the Punnett square. And remember, a Punnett square is a diagram that gives us all the possible combinations of genotypes that can occur in the offspring when two particular organisms are crossed. And what important information does the question provide? Well, it says that the allele for brown fur is a big B here. So we know that this one must be the dominant allele. And the allele for white fur is little b. So this is the recessive allele. Okay, so we need to complete the Punnett square. So up here we've got the male mouse and then we've got the female mouse. And remember, when we complete the Punnett square, what we need to do is put in the dominant allele first. So what we would do is we would be the possible genotype here would be a big B, little b. Here, big B first, and little b. Again, from up here and here. Big B, little b, here and here, we're doing big B, little b. So those are our possible offspring for the mice with those genotypes. And if you complete those cells within that Punnett square, you would get the 1 mark. Now part B asks what are the chances of the first 10 mice being born having brown fur. And we need to use the information from our Punnett square to work this out. Now remember, a mouse with the allele for brown fur, or big B, in its genotype would have brown fur, not white fur, because the brown is the dominant allele. And we can see from our Punnett square that we've drawn that actually all the mice have a big B in their genotype. So each one has a big B. So all of the mice are going to have brown fur. So the chances of the first 10 mice having brown fur would actually be 100%. And it's not possible for any of them to have white fur because the male mouse has the genotype big B, so all the offspring would inherit the dominant allele for brown fur. So we just need to write in there 100%. So it's a 100% chance of inheriting brown fur.